Feel free to not call me a good chef as well.
Come on. 30 episodes in. Right, welcome to Scrambled, where I'm cooking my favourite breakfast dish. You know that is scrambled eggs. And today, I'm cooking with a quadruple threat, because not only is she an actress, a singer, a producer, and rumour has it, a talented chef. Please welcome the amazing Selena Gomez.
Thanks for having me.
Right, you ready?
Yes.
Season 3, 4?
3.
3. Go back to the beginning.
No, I'm 4.
But how good have you become? The scale of 1 to 10.
I've been decent. I would say I've gotten a little better, but I'm nowhere near your status, chef.
I hope not. I'll be out of a job. Breakfast. What's your favourite thing to eat in breakfast?
It depends. I like a nice, breakfast sandwich or a little taco, burrito.
I remember being on my ass at the age of 22 in the middle of Paris, and I learned to make the most amazing scrambled egg.
Really?
So I'm going to elevate this thing into a sort of scrambled egg, turkey, beautiful bun.
Okay.
And it's like a breakfast, but sometimes I have it for lunch as well.
All right.
How do you make your scrambled eggs? Please don't mention Mike.
No.
No, good.
No,
okay.
not at all.
No, because last time I asked somebody that, they started sticking the microwave for 2 minutes. No.
You can do that?
No, please don't.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay.
How do you make your scrambled eggs?
Well, a little butter and kind of just spin it around. Sometimes I add milk.
Butter. Okay.
Sorry.
No milk. Okay, you're going to do the eggs. Okay. So, always crack the eggs on a flat surface.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone goes on the corner, which then puts the shell inside. So flat and open up and in. There you go. Good. So let's start off with, let's go 6 eggs.
Okay.
Please. And we're not going to season them either, okay?
Yep.
I'll tell you why. Because it turns the eggs grey. And there's nothing worse than grey scrambled eggs, right?
Ew, that's so gross.
So I finish work sometimes 9, 10 o'clock at night, and this is the perfect... What happened?
I got a little in.
Shell. Did you just say shit?
Oh, sorry. Shoot.
Please, we're live. No swearing. Go-to favourite snack on the road, what would it be?
Probably a chicken salad.
Chicken salad.
Yes.
And working those crazy hours, right?
Yes.
What don't you like eating?
I definitely have a hard time with greens.
Yeah.
I need to be better with that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Do you know, chefs don't really get a chance to eat properly because we graze.
No.
And so all we do is sort of eat 5 times a day, but small bits.
Okay.
And any chef would be lying saying that we eat dinner before we cook dinner because that's just BS.
No. Okay.
So, you have to stay nimble, right?
Yep.
And so you have to taste and you have to perfect. And so if you go into it not hungry, your food becomes lazy.
Interesting.
So we never eat before we cook.
I'm always hungry when I cook.
That's for you.
Thank you.
Right. Eggs in there. So now, about 4 nice little knobs of butter.
Okay.
And to stop the eggs from overcooking, we're going to throw in a little touch of creme fraiche.
Really?
So it just gives it gives it a little bit of tartness, but more importantly, it stops it from becoming too creamy. So if you can't get creme fraiche, it's sour cream. Very similar, but just a little touch richer.
I love sour cream.
2 more little knobs of butter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then we're going to go on the stove. Now, we're going to bring up the heat, okay, and then we're going to come on and off. So come over,
Okay.
please.
Yes.
Now, onto the stove.
Okay.
There we go. Now, we'll just get that stirring there. And so all we're doing now is give that a little stir.
Okay.
And as it starts to cook, we're going to come back off the heat, and I'll explain why in a minute.
Okay.
So give that a little stir.
Got it.
Buns, nicely toasted. That way, they don't get soggy. And no one toasts the top part as well. I don't know why, but it's a bit of a sort of a chef thing where we toast both sides of the bun. Oh. That means we can layer it up and stack it, okay?
Yes. I do not like when scrambled eggs are burned.
No, nothing worse. They're going to go on, and they can just cool down nicely on top. Oh. It's a nice light brioche bun, okay?
Okay.
So, there we go. I suppose after any gig, you're too hyped to sit down and eat properly because the excitement's constant, right?
My adrenaline is through the roof.
And so, what's the go-to naughty snack? What's the one thing that you sort of sometimes...
Jack in the Box. Do you even know what that is? I get 2 tacos, 2 egg rolls, curly fries, and a chicken sandwich.
Do you know what mine is?
What?
That in and out.
In and out.
In and out. Honestly, that drive-through.
It's pretty great.
Honestly, once I went in there and I was so freaking hungry, I actually ran round and drove round and came round twice. Can you believe that?
Whoa.
I know. So
I do that when I'm drunk.
there you go. Now turkey bacon in, same pan. Now let me show you a little trick with here now. So you can leave that in.
Oh.
Yeah, unlock. So the secret here is you clean that pan, and it's a non-stick pan. Okay, so all you do is just wipe that back round. And as they start thickening up, this is where we take it off now, and it continues cooking because the heat in the pan is going to literally continue cooking. So round. So I always go sort of 1 minute on, 30 seconds off, okay?
Wow.
So I'm back on the stove again now.
Okay.
Good.
Jeez, that's so neat.
Favourite country after touring, acting, where would you say one of the most beautiful countries you visited?
Oh, man. You know, I actually love Oslo.
Oslo.
Randomly. I had one of the most amazing nights, and the crowd was incredible. Obviously, I love the UK.
Yeah.
But that's like a given, I think.
Yeah, I mean, do you not find the UK wild, though, in terms of the amount of support you've got there?
Yep.
Which is incredible. When we're cooking a turkey sort of pate stroke burger, it needs colour. And everyone gets a little bit nervous about putting colour on there. So I start with a little bit of oil and then finish with butter.
Do I take this off?
And back off again now. And then we scrape around again. There you go. And I quite like it when it's nice and big and chunky like that.
Yeah?
So it doesn't go too bitty.
Got it.
So now it's coming together lovely. But see how vibrant that colour is? So
Beautiful.
clean all the way down and continue scraping.
Okay.
And now I'm going to bring over the salt and pepper, okay?
Okay.
So give them a little season. Now, there's something quite unique about Oslo though, isn't there? In a way that everything's just so clean there.
Yeah.
Do you not think? It's so beautiful. So beautiful.
It really is. What's one of your favorite places?
Paris. I lived there for 3 years, so one of the most romantic cities anywhere in the world.
Oh, I love that.
From a chef's point of view.
I'm gonna dial up.
Tablespoon of creme fraiche.
Wow.
Whip that in. And then from there, I want you to come and just slice these chives. I'll show you why. So bunch them up.
Yep.
That's nice. Good. And then take that over to your bench. I can sit there and literally rest. Right.
So fun.
So you can see how fluffy that is now, can't you?
It looks delicious.
And that beautiful creme fraiche at the end just stops that from becoming a little bit too rich.
Amazing.
Now, from there, bunch up those chives.
Yep.
Okay. And then just hold the knife and let the knife do the work and just slice down all the way through. Watch the fingers, one in front, two behind. This knuckle protects them. Remember what I showed you last time round?
Yes.
Don't screw this up.
Okay.
Please.
Well,
you need those
no
fingers.
pressure, thanks.
You need those fingers. Chefs over the last 3 or 4 years have done lots of collaborations in terms of exciting pop-ups.
Yes.
From an artist's point of view, what's been your favourite collaboration? Because you've done so many beautiful collabs.
Oh, you know, that's one of the best parts. I have to say, working with Coldplay was a huge bucket list moment. And I've been a fan of, obviously, Chris's for so long.
Exactly.
And they're lovely, so that was really great.
Yep. And then, in terms of the one you did with Charlie Puth.
Yeah, we don't.
How cool. How cool was that?
That's fun.
Right, give that little mix in.
Yep.
And then again, we don't put it in the bun and then all of a sudden start seasoning. We sort of season everything now.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. See, that's lovely. Nice. Mm.
Good?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Delicious. A little touch of fresh pepper. Okay. So this is a delicious scrambled egg. Everyone thinks scrambled eggs can only be eaten for breakfast, which is absolute rubbish. In Paris, I had scrambled eggs for breakfast, lunch and dinner. For dinner, we'd go for beautiful wild mushrooms, sautéed with scrambled eggs.
Oh, I love mushrooms.
And then for lunch, a little bit of uni, sea urchin. I'm looking at that out there. Sea urchin inside that scrambled egg now will just lift that thing to oblivion.
Really?
On a different level.
So cool.
Different level. So we're going to layer.
Yes.
Okay. That's beautifully done. There's your base. And there's mine. Now, I always think about the build out. Okay, how do we build this thing?
Yes.
How do we create excitement? The first thing I'm gonna do is get a little touch of chipotle mayonnaise.
Chipotle mayonnaise, is that what you said?
That's it.
Okay.
And just literally there. That's gonna give a little bit of heat on there, okay?
Yep.
Now, from there, take your avocado,
Okay.
okay? And then just literally watch your fingers all the way through, okay?
Okay.
And then you just twist, it just releases the stone. And then, very carefully, get your knife and just crisscross, don't go all the way through, okay? Just one way, turn it around, through, and just be very, very careful with the point of that knife.
All right, I'm not gonna
Okay.
F this up.
Just nice and carefully.
Okay.
I'll explain why the crisscrossing. From there, a little touch of lime inside, a nice little season. And all we've done then is you've literally just cut up and chopped up your avocado so it comes out. You sit that on the bottom. So we don't need to take it and crush it. You've chopped it up, and look, it's a really nice way of getting chopped avocado on your breakfast bun.
So freaking good.
Now, from
I
there,
feel like I'm not doing a bad job.
that's good. A little season of lime,
Yep.
that stops it from discoloring.
Okay.
Good. There you go. And then you scrape out with your spoon onto the base. You can see why I toasted the buns to begin with.
Yeah.
And now from there, I take my bib lettuce and I just go over that now. And then from there, push that down. Good.
Great, great.
Little bib lettuce on top.
Push that down. Push it down.
Now, my turkey is yours.
Thank you.
You can see where I'm going now because it's
Yeah.
like this amazing meal.
Please tell me there's cheese involved.
There is, right at the very end. Okay.
Oh, that looks so
So
good.
just let that cascade down. Nothing wrong with that. Now, take that lovely layer of cheddar cheese on top.
Oh, right here.
That's it, on top. And then, finally, one more little spoon of that beautiful mayonnaise. Okay, good. On, and then, look, on there. A little touch of rocket for some pepper. And now, through. And then from there, stick goes in.
Shut up.
Okay, push that down. Now, I like everything oozing out.
Oh, it looks so
Okay,
good.
and then just from there, I go down. I let the knife do the work.
Wow.
Another stick in that side. And look, the most beautiful,
Wow.
beautiful breakfast bun. One there, slice down the middle. And have a look at that magic.
Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cool. Oh, wait.
That's it. Saw.
Sorry.
So, like I showed you last time with the
I
kitchen together,
know.
girl. How could you forget that so quickly?
I did.
And there we go. The most amazing, delicious breakfast bun.
Looks so good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit, this is so good. The chipotle mayonnaise.
Girl,
Sorry.
ever thought about getting your own TV series?
This is so good.
So freaking easy. I know you can do that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Promise you that's your go-to
I
scrambled egg?
promise you, I'm gonna make this tomorrow morning.
Light, fluffy, delicious. Well done. Thanks so much for watching Scrambled, and don't forget to catch Selena and Chef with yours truly on HBO Max. And don't forget to leave a comment on whose breakfast burger you prefer. Girl, you're getting good.
Mean mine might be good.
Good job.
I could legit make this, I think.
Good job.
Awesome.
Really good job.
Legend.
Fuck, we forgot the turkey bacon in London.